Hey guys, NV here, and in this video, we're going to yet modify version 2. Okay, so I have version 2 loaded into Photoshop right here. And what I want to do is experiment first before I commit to anything. I'm going to delete this one here. And before I do that, I'm going to actually call this version 3. I'm going to delete this one, I believe. Yeah, why not? I may merge this again. I don't know yet. I'm going to bring my guides back. And what I want to do is change this shape to something else. I want to uncheck smooth corners, I believe. Let's try that. Nope. Let's try smooth indents. There we go. We'll go with that. And what I want to do is create a centerpiece here to have something go in the center. Of course, we removed the center earlier, and now I'm wanting to bring one back. So what I'm going to do is hold hold Control and tap the T key, and I'm going to rotate this just to see if it's something I like. And I do like how that lines up there. It's really cool. And let's see if I want to scale it up. No, I don't think. I don't know. I'm actually gonna, let's see. Might go down. Let's zoom in. Whoops. I hate when that does that. It's confirm. What a mess. It's confirming, thinking I'm wanting to do something up there and I'm not. So I got to get out of that input field in order to be functionable here. Jeez. Sorry for that. So anyway, I want to manually scale this down, just holding the Alt key, and I'm going to bring it just on that line, okay? Just at the line right there. So it's all just smooth and, okay, well, not this one, but nonetheless, with these here. Confirm that, and let's see how that looks. Pretty cool, I like it. Now what I want to do is go ahead, and I want to create, I think, some smaller versions of this one right here. I think. Hold on, before I do that, actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and create some smaller versions. My mind's going wild right now. And I'm just gonna move this over here. I might have to scale it up a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah, let's scale it up a little more. Say about 120. Let's just see what this looks like. May look kind of funky. It's not too bad. Not exactly something I like though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just try something else. I'm gonna redo this. I think I want to skew it actually. I think. Or I'll tell you what. Let's just move this back where it was at. If it lets me. Oh crud. Nope. I have to manually do it again. And all I'm gonna do is hold the Alt and Shift key, and I'm gonna click and drag. Oops, sorry. Alt and I'm sorry, just the Shift key, and I'm gonna drag the bottoms in like that. Rotate this. Okay, let's redo this because that's a mess. I should have done it before when I did this. Let's rotate it, confirm that, Control T again, and let's stretch that out. I like that. Okay, now I just want to move this over, Control T again, and rotate it back. Let's bring it in, say that way there. Something like that, and let's see how that looks. Confirm that, go back out. Okay, we do have an issue there though, and that's not something I like to see. Let's kind of nudge that over like that. Let's look at that again. There we go. That's better. That's a lot better. So now that we've already made this, we don't really have to do it again. And if we want it to be smoother to go with that flow, we could, but I don't think I want to. I really don't. I think I like it the way it is. I'm going to hold Control and Alt, click and drag out. I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm holding the Shift key so it stays snapped. And let go, and then we'll come to Edit, Transform Path, flip horizontally or horizontal, just like so. And I'll have to nudge that in a little bit as well. Something like that, I think. Looks pretty good. And I want to do another one, duplicate this one, and I'll move it to the bottom. Rotate it. And I'm going to nudge this over and down a little bit. I think. Because on the bottom it's showing, see, and that's what I don't want. So we may have to, let's just do it this way. I got kind of turned around there. Let's try that. Yeah, that looks really cool. I'm totally going with that. Um, my perfectionist is getting back in the way, and it's even, but it to me, in a sense, it kind of looks off. I don't know why. It might just be me. I'm not gonna worry about it. So I do like what I have, but I want to try one more thing. I want to copy this one right here. Control C, and then Control V. I'm gonna paste it, and then Control T. Okay, and I'm gonna scale this up a little bit, just a little. And I'm going to go ahead and click on, let's say, subtract front shape. And let's select that center one right here because I was on the outer one. Let's select this little center piece part. Come up to pass arrangement and shape, bring shape to front. Let's see how we like that. That looks really cool as well. Now, don't forget, we are cutting through this. So if you're putting this on another color background or texture, it's going to show through right here. So if I hide the background, you can kind of see that. Just be forewarned. So if you don't want a lot of stuff showing through that, then you might want to not do this. Uh, but I think that looks really cool. Trying to think if I want to go a little bit bigger with this, a little bit more of a gap here. Select the outer ring, Control T. Go to the input field here. I'm just going to use my mouse wheel. Scroll up to about 5, maybe. Let's see how that looks. Back, hide the stuff there so I can kind of get a visual here. Far back. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that. And we can also, you notice this circle right here is in the way. We don't even need that at this point, not for this version, but we can go ahead and go to subtract front shape and bring to front and pass arrangement. And again, create some really interesting stuff with that. Could move this up, kind of create something interesting if we wanted to. Like it's some kind of, I don't know, shield or something. Like it's some kind of something can go in there. Sacred, maybe? I don't know. Just experimenting. And move it down to the bottom. Let's see how that looks. Kind of do this. Let's just play around, see what that looks like. Kind of cool. And I'm not going to go with that though. I'm just playing around showing you some cool tricks. I'm going to go ahead and select that circle, Control C, and then Control V, Control T. I'm going to scale that down a little bit, kind of like a little sphere, about 85. Come up to Pass Operations, Combine Shape, and I'm going to move that down about right there. Let's see. That's pretty cool. It's interesting. I just wanted to show you that kind of stuff like that. You know, you never know. It may spark your imagination. But I'm going to go ahead and undo that. I just wanted to, again, experiment here. And I'm going to put that back the way it was. We don't really need that there, realistically. I'm just going to delete it. And I'm going to copy this, duplicate this layer here. And I'm going to go to Pass Operations, Merge Shape Components. Notice something right there. See that? I'm glad this happened because that's a no-no. You don't want these types of things to happen because that means there's a little gap there somewhere. So we're going to undo this, delete that duplicated layer, come back to this, and we're going to fix that. That's the kind of thing that will get me and drive me nuts. So I'm going to just subtly nudge it down with just Control and the down arrow key. Just like that, just ever so slightly. And now it should be absolutely fine. And this is why I inspect things afterwards. So let's merge that again after I duplicated it. And let's get serious here and let's zoom in here. I'm going to hide that pixel grid. And I get really picky about this kind of thing. And it can embarrass you too if you're really trying to design something absolutely crisp and high quality. That can ruin your reputation quickly. Well, not reputation, but just shows that you're a little sloppy and you're not paying attention. But I like that. And so what I want to do now is save this version 3, just like so. Now this was a little longer than the other video, and it happens, I mean, doing things like this, I could spend here all day doing these things, alternative versions and creating all kinds of things. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. And until next time, I will see you in another video.